Hey guys, how's it going? Spinosaurus the King here, and before I get started with this video, if you're enjoying my content on YouTube, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you're alerted for my next video on YouTube. Leave a like and share this video with everyone and post a friendly comment. Also check out my Patreon for amazing deals I'm offering you guys, so you can not only support me, but you can also get extra content. Each tier has a list of all benefits you will get from each tier. I hope you guys can join one of my tiers. The link to my Patreon is in the description below, and follow me on Instagram as well for extra content there too. And if you wish to donate to me on PayPal to support me, the link to my PayPal is in the description below. All donations are greatly appreciated by me. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about all the major news we got on the upcoming Netflix show, Jurassic World Chaos Theory. We finally got a full-length trailer and confirmation on what dinosaurs are in the show, what the show is about, the release date of the show, and how much darker the show will be compared to the prequel show, Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. I will also be discussing some new theories I have for the show as well. So there's a ton of stuff to cover for this video, so let's break this down into parts. So to start, let's break down and review the trailer. The trailer opens with a flashback right when the 6 campers returned from Manticore Island back in 2016, where they're being recorded by a news reporter, and the news reporter confirms they were gone for nearly a year, as in shock as they survived what they were up against, especially since they were presumed dead and were left behind on Isla Nublar during the events of the first Jurassic World. And then asked Darius, how did you do it? And Darius says they survived because they had each other, indicating their teamwork as friends helped them survive. Then the trailer goes 6 years later, after the events of the campers returning from Manticore Island, where Darius is now 18 and Ben is 19. Darius is seen in a small log cabin in a forest, probably near Big Rock National Park, where Ben comes to the door, causing Darius to use an electric shock stick to defend himself, until Darius realizes that it's Ben. Darius is shocked to see Ben and asks him, "What are you doing here?" Ben tells Darius to not freak out, but someone is hunting them. The trailer says the campers coming back home was only the beginning. Darius questions why are they being hunted, and who would want to do something as horrible as that. Ben says he doesn't know, but they need to warn the others before it's too late. Then we see a computer screen showing a Dino Tracker website similar to the one we got for Jurassic World Dominion called Dark Jurassic, which basically shows where the dinosaurs are based off their tracking devices in them. And if you look closely, it appears there is action going on in the water, not just one, but several, indicating there are several marine reptiles, which shows that the Mosasaurus and the Nososaurus from Camp Cretaceous aren't the only ones. Then we see Ben on the phone looking outside in a vehicle in front of the house, which is probably the people who are hunting the campers. Then we see a shadow of the Atrociraptor outside the place, and Ben and Darius shining their flashlights at something they see. Then we see a better look at the Atrociraptor pack from Jurassic World Dominion, Panthera, Tiger, and Ghost. And Ghost was chasing Darius. Red wasn't in the trailer, but I'm sure Red will show up in Chaos Theory. Then we get our first look at the Beckel Spinax and the fully grown adult Allosaurus from Battle of Big Rock. The Beckel Spinax attacked Ben and Darius' car, while the Allosaurus just ran in front of their car. Then we see one of the Atrociraptors jump attack Ben and Darius. We get an official release date as well. Jurassic World Chaos Theory will be released on Netflix on Friday, May 24th, 2024, which means we have less than 2 months until we finally get to see this long-awaited Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous sequel series. I really enjoyed this trailer. I'm so happy the Atrociraptor pack are back, as I thought they were badass in Jurassic World Dominion, and they deserve more screen time as they were terrifying in Jurassic World Dominion. They had such epic roars and designs. My favorite Atrociraptor is definitely Tiger, and for one of the new species in Jurassic World Chaos Theory, it's the Beckel Spinax, which is amazing for a new medium-sized carnivore. The Beckel Spinax was about 8 meters long, making it around the same size as the Irritator. Its design looks awesome, and I hope it has plenty of screen time, and it'll be cool to see Beckel Spinax versus Atrociraptor or the Allosaurus for an epic new dinosaur battle in this upcoming show. It's awesome to finally see the Allosaurus in animation, as we only seen it in live action until now. In fact, I'm pretty sure the Allosaurus was planned to be in one of the Camp Cretaceous sequels. Like, apparently it was supposed to be in, I think, in either season 2 or 3, but that got cut, so it's great to finally see the Allosaurus in Camp Cretaceous. Well, Chaos Theory, but still, it's part of the same series. I do hope that the Allosaurus has some epic dinosaur battles and scary scenes chasing people, as I'm sure it will, as it is confirmed the Allosaurus will be the main antagonist of Jurassic World Chaos Theory. We know Rexy will be in the show, as we saw helicopters chasing her in the teaser for Chaos Theory back in November. It's rumored that Suchomimus, Pachyrhinosaurus, and Majungasaurus will also be in the show as new species, since they're in the toy line for Mattel's Jurassic World Chaos Theory figures. Hopefully this is the case, because Suchomimus was cut from Jurassic World and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom and Jurassic World Dominion as well. Pachyrhinosaurus was cut from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, so hopefully this time this epic underrated herbivore plays a big role in Jurassic World chaos theory and has a battle with the Allosaurus or Suchomimus or Bechospinax or Majungasaurus. Suchomimus is also very underrated and deserves to finally appear in the Jurassic World franchise. I really hope they use the blue and yellow sail Mattel toy design for the Suchomimus, as in my opinion, it's the scariest and badass and best Suchomimus design ever. I believe Bison is hunting the 6 campers due to Manticore no longer being in the picture, and since the Atrociraptors are appearing, means Sayona Santos will be in the show, using the Atrociraptors to hunt down the campers with the laser control the Atrociraptors had. Lewis Dawson and Dr. Henry Wu will also most likely be in the show, since Bison are basically confirmed at this point to be the main antagonist replacing Manticore. And the reason why I say it's basically confirmed is because, you know, if the Atrociraptors are in chaos theory, that means Sayona Santos is going to be there, you know, controlling them, and we know that Sayona Santos worked for Lewis Dawson, therefore Bison is the new villain again. It is cool to see Ben Pincus and Darius Bowman as fully grown adults for the first time. Camp Cretaceous took place in 2015 and 2016, while Chaos Theory takes place during the time of Jurassic World Dominion in 2022. But overall, I'm very excited for this show, as it seems more darker than Camp Cretaceous, which is awesome to think it won't be as childish as Camp Cretaceous was. But this is not everything. A website called Entertainment Weekly posted an article of what Scott Kreamer, the Camp Cretaceous showrunner, said what we can expect in Jurassic World Chaos Theory, and this is what he was asked and what he said. 6 years later, members of the Newborn-6 are struggling to find their footing off the islands, navigating a world filled with dinosaurs and people who want to hurt them. Reunited in the wake of a tragedy, the group comes together only to find themselves on the run, catapulted in a global adventure to unravel a conspiracy that threatens dinosaur and humankind alike, and finally learn the truth about what happened to one of their own. Showrunner Scott Kreamer teases what fans can expect in an interview with EW, calling it tonally closer to the end of the Harry Potter movies than the beginning. Scott Kreamer, an executive producer and showrunner on Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous, wasn't technically lying when he told reporters in 2022 that his show wouldn't continue any further. I mean, Camp Cretaceous was the ending. He playfully tells EW in a new interview he just conveniently left out the part about the sequel series taking its place. After Netflix announced Jurassic World Chaos Theory at the Tatum event in the November Entertainment Weekly, can now exclusively reveal the first full trailer, which brings back a couple of familiar faces. Paul Mikey Williams and Sean Giambrone are officially reprising their Camp Cretaceous roles of Darius and Ben for Chaos Theory, which premieres 10 episodes on Netflix May 24th. EW can confirm set 6 years after the events of the first series and shortly before the 2022 film Jurassic World Dominion. The kids are dubbed the Newborn-6 by the media are entering adulthood and struggling to find their footing on the mainland, which is now teeming with dinosaurs as a result of what went down in 2018's Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. What's great about Dominion is it tells this big story about what it looks like with dinosaurs in the world. Well, what does that look like for an everyday person? Kreamer, who showruns Chaos Theory with Aaron Hammersley, tells EW. The trailer opens with Williams Darius, who Kreamer confirms is now 18 and still dedicated to protecting dinosaurs. Darius is on his own and has withdrawn. That was for a very specific reason, and I'm looking forward to people getting into that, he explains. He hasn't been around people for a while there. He's dealing with something. Ben is the one who says, yeah, we can't stay here. We gotta go. Giambrone's Ben surprises Darius at a remote cabin. Try not to freak out. Someone is hunting us. Ben reveals as a computer screen with Dark Jurassic webpage pops up. Kreamer confirms this is one of the many websites from the dark web dedicated to conspiracy theories. Ben then declares they need to warn the others. When asked if any of the other campers stars Jenna Ortega, Ryan Potter, Kashar Mohammed, Rainy Rodriguez will also return for Chaos Theory, Kreamer plays, I cannot confirm or deny that. As for hunting the Newborn-6, the showrunner says this is a conspiracy thriller. The kids are unraveling this mystery, and just when they think they've got it all figured out, maybe there's a bigger story to be told. These two guys have to figure out what the heck's going on before it's too late. The idea for Chaos Theory came out when Kreamer was in post-production on the 5th and final season of Camp Cretaceous. There was enough interest in a continuation from powers that be at Netflix and DreamWorks Animation, but he wasn't necessarily eager to jump back in. Look, Camp Cretaceous was an amazing experience, but it's a lot, he says. My initial response was go with God, good luck, at the very least. They asked if we would help come up with ideas. It was on a Zoom call with representatives from Universal Pictures who gave him an early rundown of Jurassic World Dominion when an idea struck. I would want to tell a more sophisticated story with the older kids, tonally closer to the end of the Harry Potter movies than the beginning of the Harry Potter movies, Kreamer says. It kept going from there, and people luckily got on board. Since we're now on the mainland, we see familiar faces from the larger Jurassic World franchise pop on over for Chaos Theory. Owen Grady is not going to drive up and meet them at a Taco Bell, Kreamer responds, referring to Chris Pratt's character from the latest trilogy of films. But he adds the world is opening up significantly for these characters to tell the more personal story of what is life amongst the dinosaurs in Western America. So, anyways, that's what Kreamer had to say in this weekly entertainment article. So this confirms Jurassic World Chaos Theory will have 10 episodes of all being 22 minutes long, which gives us almost 4 hours of new canon animated Jurassic World stories, which is amazing. This also confirms the show takes place just before Jurassic World Dominion, and this also confirms we will see the return of Brooklyn, Sammy, Yasmina, and Kenji, which is awesome. They're all coming back. But when this article states that something happened to one of their own, seems that one of the campers is either kidnapped or worse, killed off. Yes, I said it. Killed off. I really do think that the show is going to be a lot darker for a lot of reasons, actually. Because in the Camp Cretaceous trailers, the comments are turned off, but in the Chaos Theory trailer, the comments are turned on, indicating this show is a lot darker and not for kids. And this is definitely more proof that this sequel series isn't for a younger audience. There is also a new threat in Chaos Theory that is a major threat to dinosaurs and mankind. Scott Kreamer said Chaos Theory was first talked about when Camp Cretaceous Season 5 finished production, and then they started making it once Season 5 was out. It seems Scott Kreamer's goal with Jurassic World Chaos Theory is to show more of the dinosaurs around the world and how the campers survive and deal with dinosaurs on the mainland, now that first started in 2018's Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Overall, the show looks amazing so far. I do hope the Spinosaurus returns, but I'll say that for another video. I mean, so far with Chaos Theory, I think the plot's really cool. I think the fact that we're getting the Allosaurus in the show is awesome. We're getting the Beckel-Spinax, the Atrociraptor pack, probably Suchomimus and Pachyrhinosaurus and Majungasaurus as well. We have all the campers for the first time as adults. And we got executive producer Frank Marshall and Colin Trevorrow and Steven Spielberg in the show as well, and of course Scott Kreamer and Aaron Hammersley. Like, between all of them, I do think they're going to make Chaos Theory better, and the fact that it's darker and not for younger audiences is also more proof that it's going to be better, and it gives me more hope that it's going to be better than Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. And hopefully, Chaos Theory is not going to just show dinosaurs being mind-controlled again, because that doesn't allow them to be at their full potential. But anyways, what are all your thoughts on the new trailer for Jurassic World Chaos Theory and the new article where Scott Kreamer tells us what to expect in Jurassic World Chaos Theory? Are you excited for this show? And what do you hope happens in Jurassic World Chaos Theory? And what are all your predictions for the show? Tell me everything you hope to see in Jurassic World Chaos Theory and your theories as well in the comments down below. And until my next video, take care, everyone. Before I end this video, I want to thank all my fans who are also my friends who continue watching my videos. You guys are the best. I appreciate all the support my fans are giving me. I love all my fans. If you are new to the channel and you enjoyed this video, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you're alerted for my next video on YouTube. Leave a like, post a friendly comment, and share my videos with everyone you know. I also hope you guys can consider joining my Patreon for amazing extra content and to support me. I have some amazing deals for extra content on my Patreon, so be sure to check it out. The link to my Patreon is in the description below. Each Patreon tier has a list of all the benefits you will receive if you join, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram for extra content there as well. And until my next video, have a great day and take care, everyone.